Ahoy hoy, Jessetattoo here, and today I'm going to try my first little bit at a vlog. I'm going to talk about my channel and the progress that I've made in my channel. A little bit of a document as I go, kind of how maybe some of the mistakes I've made, some of the things I've learned about starting a gaming channel. There's a lot of people out there doing this, and it's kind of hard to find information on it. Some of the trade secrets are still kind of kept a little bit quiet that I've found, but there's a lot of really good information out there. There's a lot of really good inspirational YouTubers out there that talk about ways to promote your channel and how to get better. So here is where I'm at as of today. And what is the date today? Today's date is August 19th. So I'm at about a 6-month period right now. 6 months since I did my very first gaming video. I did it back in, when was it? February, March? I think it was end of March. About 6 months. And I started right up here, as you can see now. I've got, 323 subscribers. At the time when I started that, I had about 64 subscribers. And I was making, if you look at your estimated revenue, here, let's see, where is that here? It shows you some of your estimated earnings once you reach that 10,000 view mark to get revenue off of your videos. But here, for example, my estimated revenue is about $8 a month. That's not actually what I'm getting, but that's the estimated. 6 months ago, that was 17 cents a month. I had a bunch of videos. I even had a kind of trending video sitting at about 20,000. Or no, one was at 40,000, but it had copyrighted music, so I had to get rid of that. I ditched that eventually. I lost a lot of overall views up here, the 64,000. I think I was at about 80,000 views, but 60,000 of those was that one video or something like that, or 50,000 of them was one video. So I'm almost back to my original view count. Yeah, but here's some of the things I've learned. Be consistent. As a new gaming channel, even if you are making, pardon my term, man, if you're making even kind of crappy videos, man, it doesn't matter. Just do them. Do them. You'll get better. You really will. If you look at my first videos, I either talk weird or I lots of stales. I mean, I still stall a lot, but I'm more comfortable, and I wouldn't show my face. This is a new thing, being comfortable showing your face. This is something you need to get into, unless you're a hideous blob creature or an alien that burns out eyes of the retinas of people when you look at them, then maybe don't do this. But like thumbnails are so important. Playlists, no, this isn't the way to do it. I'm just going to look at it like this. But I've been getting better at my thumbnails. I mean, certain things like my UFO conspiracy seminars that I post once in a while, I don't do much on the thumbnails for those, to be honest. I'm not too concerned about them. I just repost them because I kind of like what they're saying, and that's irrelevant. This is my new Arc Wild series. This is something I've been working pretty hard on. I'm going to be doing an A to Z creature bestiary, if you will, about the creatures of Arc. There's, I don't even know exact number, 130, something like that, plus creatures in Arc, and I'm working on my 4th one right now. But check it out. It's a kind of fun series. I kind of have a little bit of fun making it, and at any rate, I've discovered one of the things in YouTube, the biggest hitting videos I have. If I look at my big hits, now I'm talking, don't worry about some of the other videos you're going to see in here. I'm only going to be focusing on gaming videos for this talk, if you will. But if I look at my most viewed videos, right away is this Necronomicon prop I made. It's a pretty cool thing. It's got over 10,000 views. That's pretty good. I mean, I had higher view count videos, but I had to get rid of them. Oh, my head's kind of in the way there. There we go. I'll chill over here. How to tattoo, a time-lapse tattoo I did with an album of my buddy's album on there. It's pretty long, as you see, but it got some pretty good views. It's done well for me. Being a channel that has no promotion and anything like that, that's a decent number. For some reason, this one of my fish tank videos went crazy. I think it's because it has the word fluval chi, and it was a specialty tank kind of thing. So I think that's maybe why that one went crazy. And my rising star here, how to build a rad dodo coop. And if you see, this is my only gaming video. Till way down here, there's a patch repost. It was just a popular info, had a good thumbnail. So like 600 views. I mean, that's not great. Oops. But you know, it's better than. Oh, no. I said go back. Are you gonna go back? It's gonna be a jerk. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, where was I down here? Oh no, I was at the. Pardon me. Not the newest, most viewed. There we go. Back on track. At any rate, it's hard to get these kind of views at a gaming, like 5,000 views. That's pretty damn good. I'm actually pretty proud of that video. Let's see here. Like I said, there's some trailer ones here. Here's a trailer one. Here's a trailer one. This one did pretty well. How to tame pets on this mobile Ark type game I found. It was kind of confusing. And again, and then down here is my how to build an outhouse. How to poop like with style and build an outhouse. Now we got a couple of ranking videos that are in the decent couple hundred plus range. For a small channel, I mean, that's not bad. This is a part of my series here, Birds and the Bees. This is a part of my in-game films things. I do weird skits, but using Ark as a filming platform. It's basically a sex ed video, but using dinosaurs. I don't know, it's kind of funny. But the point I'm trying to make is my highest ranking videos in the gaming department. Keep in mind, some of those tattoo videos have been on here for 10 years. Because I did start my channel back in like 2006 or something like that, and it sat stagnant for about 11 years. I pretty much didn't do much. I posted the odd video. I didn't really know anything about this. Wasn't bothering. At any rate, back to the point. The game videos, the ones that are ranking for me, are how-tos. Information. People want to know how to do stuff. And something I learned very quickly is some of the highest ranking videos on YouTube are how to do something when it comes to gaming stuff. There's a lot of Let's Plays and stuff. Now I'm talking about smaller channels here. I'm not talking about the big boys like you know the guys, PewDiePie and frickin' Slipgator and frickin' Markiplier and blah, 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 blah. These guys here are in a whole nother league. They can produce the crappiest video and still go crazy viral on it. This, however, what I'm talking about is smaller channels, like beginning channels. People like myself with maybe 50 views, or sorry, 50 subs, maybe a couple of hundred subs, maybe you got 10 subs. I don't know. The point is, people want to know how to do stuff. And if you want a video that people are going to constantly look at, if you do a Let's Play series and you're doing a playthrough, people might watch your video, you might get a bunch of hits, but if you're doing a series, that number 8 isn't necessarily going to get tons of replay videos or hits. Your new videos are going to do well as they propagate, but your older videos are going to kind of get lost a little bit. Whereas how-to videos will always be relevant. People will always want to know how to have sex, dinosaur sex, or like where was that other one? Like how to build something. I did how to build a chicken coop or a dodo coop, how to build an outhouse, how to farm feces for fertilizer really fast. I know like most of those are kind of poop related, but it's funny, man. Poop is funny in Ark, and see, that's one thing I've discovered is poop is funny in Ark. People like funny things. I don't know. Ark's funny. A lot of poop in the game. It's too much poop to not have fun with it. But there's a lot of stuff to starting out that people don't seem to understand. Playlists are really important, like really important. The way you tag things is really important. I will get into these details more and more as I do these series, as I do this vlog thing of my progress. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about my experiences so far. It's a little bit overwhelming, but like here, let's go to, yeah, I don't think there's any devastating information I can unleash here by showing you guys my my edit screen on this. Also, this is something for real, man. Everybody watching this, go and find TubeBuddy, and you can get it for Firefox or Chrome. Go get this right away, man. It will blow your frickin' mind as a YouTuber. If you don't have this, you need this. Everybody reads or everybody talks about it, about how awesome it is, and there's a reason. It really, even as a free account, helps you so much. It's just ridiculous. At any rate, see, it shows how well this ranks. This is, like I said, this is one of my best videos. It's my best gaming video by far. And it's sitting at over 5,000 views, and I get hundreds of since I've been posting this, I get probably about 100 videos or views per day plus. It just keeps going, man. But here's the deal. All of these ranks, this is what you're after. You want ranked tags. And see, most of these things are like very specific, like Ark chicken coop, Ark egg farm, how to farm eggs in Ark, how to build a dodo coop. Very specific phrases. Like, you don't want 100 tags of single word things. Ark, eggs, farm, dodo. You don't want that. Those, you're never going to get found in those kinds of things. But if you combine them and say how to farm eggs in Ark, that is a term people will look up. For example, how to build a dodo farm. Let's just see what happens. Look at that number, frickin' 2. Bam. Little pat on the back there. But there it is. You know, and I think this brings me to another point. Thumbnails. Thumbnails are important. Get good with Photoshop, or make friends with somebody that is good with Photoshop, or find a program. There's a couple of them out there. I'm really good with Photoshop, so I don't bother with these other programs, but there are a bunch out there. I could potentially, if you guys really wanted me to, help anybody research these things, and look into some good free programs that are easy to use. But the reality is, you need to get good at doing eye-catching, very easy to read lettering that you put in. Like, there's a couple of keys that I want to bring. I'm going to do a whole video about the theory behind thumbnails. Now, I want to point out a couple of things here real quick. Let me zoom in on this a little bit here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Now, if you look at this top video, here's a good example. This is the #1 ranked video for how to build a dodo farm. Half of his words, survival evolved, is like sort of blocked off by this watch later logo or the time. So there's a few sections in your thumbnails that you should not put text. #1 is right along the very top. You don't want anything right on the top or right on the very bottom. And I definitely don't put anything in this bottom corner over here. As you see, they put timestamps there on everything. So I don't put anything there. I tend to put my flash from this corner. If I have anything coming up, I try to put it from that corner and put either the lettering kind of right in the middle, but don't destroy the face, the theme of whatever you're doing. Let's look at some other ones here. Like this one's pretty good. The A is gone, but it doesn't matter. You get to see everything you want. He's got some cool sort of burst effect. Burst effects work really good. See, I'm using a burst effect with the eggs, and I got eggs all over the ground and a dodo and the picture of the farm that I do in the back, and the matching bright orange colors, oranges and yellows, are eye-catching, man. Like if you look through these here, that one caught my eye because it got big, bright, almost like green against the blue. It's very popping, and orangey yellow. That's good right there. That one pops my eye. Yellow. You know, this one's not bad. I like this build with Fizz, dude. He does good thumbs. You know, it shows you what he's talking about. Finishing the Dodo farmhouse. He's got sort of a thing, and you know, he's got his branding. A lot of people tend to sort of splat their branding all over. You know, branding is never a bad thing. Never a bad thing. Well, it can be a bad thing if you're doing it the wrong way. But the point is, if here we go. GG, this is the thing, right? GG. All of his thumbnails have GG. Therefore, he's quite recognizable. If you're a fan of his and you spot one of his videos in the sidebar, you're going to know right away that's his. And you're going to probably click on it and watch it if you like this guy. Or girl, whatever. Yeah, see, I don't like this. This is pretty good. This stands out. Dodo Farm. But this episode 10, man, this is hard to read. Egg farming tips. The tips gets a little lost. I would have made this bigger, and then the tips down in the grass where it would be less intrusive and where it wouldn't get lost in with these eggs and the oviraptor that are sitting here. At any rate, I don't want to get on too deep into the philosophy of thumbnails or any specific topic today. I just wanted to touch base on this and do my very first little vlog and sort of show you where I am, and sort of like to be a recorder, a marker to say, hey, look, I look back at a year and say, look where I was a year ago. Or for this point now, this is my 6-month point, so I look at another 6 month, and it was 1 year from where I was at basically a nothing channel, basically a 17 cents channel, to almost a $10 channel in 6 months. If I keep this going, who knows where I can go with this. Again, it's not necessarily about making money. I mean, that's a bonus eventually. But it's fun. I like the editing process. I like creating. I like that Be a Bee episode up there, man. I was fucking laughing my balls off. That was funny. Unfortunately, all of my Doom videos have gotten demonetized. I'm going to talk about that real quick here. Demonetization is a really big thing going on in Facebook world. Facebook was kind of the Wild West for a long time with free speech, as it were. As long as you weren't being talking about hate speech or like encouraging violence or call to arms or any of that kind of action, people didn't really care. But YouTube has kind of gotten up in the arms lately due to some fairly racist stuff going on that advertisers were being associated with, and I can understand why they're cracking down. But their bots are cracking down a little too hard, in my opinion. Pretty much every Doom video across the board is getting wiped. I know a couple other YouTubers that have had specifically Doom, Overwatch, and Battlegrounds Unknown... PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds videos demonetized because of their violent nature. Now, Doom, I kind of get. That is one gory game. There's no farting around. It is just a gore mess. It's actually a lot of fun to play, but it is a mess, and I can understand why. Maybe they don't really want... It's not really child friendly. I mean, I don't swear very much in those compared to normal videos. I mean, I swear a little bit, but not any astronomical amount. And I don't say anything racist. I don't say anything vulgar. Not too vulgar anyway. Not vulgar enough to get my videos pulled like this. So this is no longer earning. I mean, I wasn't getting, I don't really care. I got 21 views on the damn thing. They're my live streams. I have fun doing them. I'm probably still going to do them. I don't care. 21 views is not going to earn me any money anyway. So them making it no longer revenuable, it's an issue for bigger YouTubers for sure. Again, I don't care too much. I enjoy doing the live streams. I do an in-game chat. I've made a new bar. Let me show you this real quick. I think it's pretty cool. I made a new, yeah, right down there. You can see I've got my face down there. I did like an old school Doom HUD, and then there's a chat box in game and stuff. So when I'm doing it, people can interact and talk with me live in game. I don't know. It's interesting, and I have fun with it regardless of making any money off of it. So again, it's not all about making money. It's about entertaining and becoming a YouTube personality, I guess. I don't know. Bottom line is, I've sort of hit a stage in my life where I'm having a hard time doing the chosen career that I've done my whole life, which was tattooing, obviously. And my hands are just too shaky for it these days. And I don't have the love in it anymore. But I like creating, and I've always had an affinity with editing, and I do play games. I mean, hell, I got a Nintendo controller tattooed on my hand. I was a gamer since I was a little kid, man. So I just wanted to do this channel as sort of something to do on the weekends and when I'm bored at night playing video games, because especially with Ark, I had a lot of fun some nights. And there's things that happened where I'm like, man, I wish I recorded this. That was so crazy. You know, I said, screw it. Maybe I'll start recording it and putting it. I've got a YouTube channel. Why not, right? It couldn't hurt. And I kind of just fell in it head over heels, man. And now I'm kind of, it's not a daily grind, but it's pretty much every other day. You know, I produce on average right now 3 to 5 videos a week. I post on a regular schedule of, there's 3 days a week I post. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday are my guaranteed post days, and then anything else past that is just fun or whatever else I've got. I want to start doing these more. I want to start doing these little chats. This is getting a little bit longer than I expected, but I wanted to sort of do some talk about some channels. Start like I said, documenting my progress. And maybe some of my information and things that I've learned can help you guys. And maybe I'll start doing some channel reviews as well. And I don't know. I don't know where this is going to go. But I just wanted to start documenting it. And I've said that about 4 times now. So I think it's time to start wrapping this puppy up. Where are we at here? 23 minutes? Yeah. Yeah. This talk got a little bit longer. Like, look at this. I had 1 page of notes. 1 page of notes. And this turned into a 25-minute conversation. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, you know me by now, man. Subscribe if you want. Help me build my subscriber army. And I will keep producing content and try to be funny, entertaining, or informative. One of the 3. I got to get you with one of those. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.